Hello everyone, today is lesson 8 for math. Please gather all your materials, your math workbook, your crayons, and a pencil. So today we're going to work on making pairs of 10. So our objective is I can represent all the number pairs of 10 with number bonds, and I can generate all addition expressions to equal 10. So we're going to find all the ways to make 10, and we're going to show that in a number bond and an expression. So our vocabulary for today, our first one, remember, I'm going to say it and you're going to listen, and then you're going to repeat. So we have number pairs, pares de números, expression, expresión. So we're going to do what we call skip counting squats. So when we start, we're going to stand up. So everybody stand up. So for 0, we're going to stand up like this. And then for the next number, we're going to squat. Okay, and then you stand up and squat, stand up and squat, stand up and squat while we're counting, okay? All right, let's go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so here's our lesson for today. You can go ahead and sit back down. Alrighty, so we're going to start by looking at our picture. Let's see, how many triangles are there in the picture? Up here at the top. How many triangles? 2. And how many circles are there? Actually, let me write that in. And how many circles are there? 8. Very good. So now we're going to put our picture into the expressions here. So first I'm going to start by doing my colors for my parts. Alright, so this is going to be our triangles, and this is going to be our circles. I'll just write it on the side, there's not a lot of room. So how many triangles did we say there are? 2. And how many circles? 8. Very good. Now we have to write the reversal. We have to write the flip-flop. So our 2 is going to go here, and our 8 is going to go here. Now we're going to fill in our number bond. So again, I'm going to do my colors, my total, my part, and my part. So when I look at our expression, we have 2 triangles. Oh, sorry. This is gray. 2 triangles and 8 circles, and all together we now have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shapes. All right, so open up your math workbook to lesson number 8, please. And we're going to begin by, of course, writing our name. So the directions say, use your bracelet. So that's this circle here that they've created. Use your bracelet to show different partners of 10. Then draw the beads, write an expression to match. So let's look at the first one that already has some beads on it for us, this one right here. So what I want you to do is to take out your blue crayon and a yellow crayon. Okay, so now, do you see these beads at the top? I want you to make the 3 beads blue. It doesn't have to be perfect, but make sure you can see each bead. Okay. Now I want you to make the beads on the bottom here yellow, and I want you to count how many beads there are. Okay. Now we're going to make our parts blue and yellow like this by tracing the outside of the boxes. So we're going to fill in our expression, and our expression is going across. So it will read like this. Blue plus yellow. Okay? Do not go down. We're going across. So, how many beads do we have at the top that we made blue? How many beads are there? 3. And how many beads are down here at the bottom? 7. Very good. Now we're going to write the reversal. We're going to write the flip-flop. We're going to switch them. So the yellow is going to go first. Oop, there we go. And the blue is going to be our second part. Okay, so now we're going to work on our next one. So since we started with the number 3 on our first problem, I think this time we're going to start with 1. So take out your blue crayon and draw 1 blue circle bead at the top. Now I'm going to use the counting on strategy to find out how many more I need to make 10. So watch me do it, and then I'm going to give you time to draw it. Okay? So here we have 1 blue bead. Now I'm going to count on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I'm going to count how many beads I just drew. Ooh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 1 blue bead and 9 yellow beads. Go ahead and draw your picture now. Okay, so now we're going to fill in our expressions. So our blue bead is going to go first. And how many blue beads do we have? 1. And then our yellow beads, how many yellow did we make? 9. So 1 and 9 make 10. Very good. Now we're going to switch them. We're going to write the reversal. So we're going to have our 9 first, and then our 1. Okay. We're going to do the next one together, and then I'm going to give you some numbers to start off with for the next 3. Okay? So the next one we're going to start off with is 2. So we're going to start with 2 blue beads. So make your 2 blue beads. All right, now we're going to draw more yellow and count on to make 10. So we have 2 blue, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's count how many yellow we just did. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 and 8 make 10. So let's see, let's fill in our boxes. We have our blue, 2 blue, and 8 yellow. And then we need to write the reversal. So we have 2 and 8. Here we go. Excuse me. All right, so for the next one, you're going to start off with 4. 4 blue, and now you have to figure out how many yellow. Just go ahead, pause your video, and solve that problem. On the next one, you're going to start with 5 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So go ahead, pause your video, and solve for 5 blue. How many yellow do you need? And on the last one, you are going to start with 0 blue. No blues. So how many yellows do you need? Go ahead and pause your video and solve for 0 blue. Alrighty, once you are done with those 3 problems, you can go ahead and turn the page. So this one is a matching activity. It says match the partners of 10. Then write the number bond for each partner. So, do you see how there's a little letter A here? So this match is then written in the A number bond. Do you see how that works? Okay, so I'll do the first one with you. The first one with you, and then you can solve the rest of the matching. So let's see. B, there is 9. So from 9, how do we get to 10? Let's see, 9, we're going to count on 9, 10. Oh, we only needed 1. So let's see, where's the 1? I'm going to draw my line to the number 1. Oh, we don't want to cover up the number 1, just to the number 1. There we go. And now I'm going to write it in the B number bond. So we have 9. Oops, that's not a very good 9. Let me try again. A little tricky on the iPad here. 9, there we go. And 1 make 10. Okay, so you can try C, D, E, and F. And those answers are going to go right in the matching number bonds. So go ahead, pause your video, and solve your problems. Okay. So number 3 on the bottom here says, color the number bond that has 2 parts that are the same. Write addition sentences to match that number bond. So there's one match from the top here, from the top, that has the same parts. So that should be F, 5 and 5, because 5 and 5 make 10. So now we need to put that into these equations here. But we need to be careful because on the second one they have the equal sign first. So the total has to go first, not the parts. So go ahead and fill in your equation. And then when you're done, you can do some breathing and some moving in the tree pose. Alrighty, now we're going to turn to the homework page. You should have this little dog and all the dog bones on the top with some number bonds, and then this is what the bottom looks like. okay? So I'll read the directions with you and explain it, and then you're going to finish it by yourself. So name at the top. Okay, so the problem says Rex found 10 bones on his walk. So he has 10 bones here. He can't decide which part he wants to bring to his doghouse and which part he should bury. Help show Rex his choices by filling in the missing parts of the number bonds. So they have these number bonds started for you, and you need to fill in the missing part here. So you can go ahead and pause your video and solve your number bonds. Okay, and then number 2 says, he decided to bury 3 and bring 7 back home. Write all the adding sentences that match his number bond. So again, we're going to fill in our equations here. And then write the switch. But this time, on the bottom, they have the total first. So you can go ahead and solve your problem here. You're going to write all your equations using 3 and 7 to make 10. And then when you're done, please take a picture and send to Miss Nicole on your portfolio on Class Dojo. Have a great day.